Hey again, Parakai here, and today I'm going to talk about some creepy, nostalgic YouTube videos from the last decade or even closer to 2 decades ago. Enough of my ramblings, I'm going to just jump right into it. We've talked about a video by Nana825763, which was Poco shopping, but now I'm going to talk about his most viral video, username 666. This video was uploaded on the 26th of February 2008 and has gained 17 million views within the last 15 years. The story of username 666 was that there was a channel on YouTube named 666 that would post horrific content. YouTube staff would look at this channel, and whilst researching the channel, the computer being used would not be able to exit the tab, or the browser being used, or even not being able to turn off the PC. The user would have to wait for the PC to crash and completely break. I also wanted to add that if you bought a new PC post username 666 incident, the PC would just have issues. I don't know if this is true, but I heard it somewhere and I've heard it more than once, so just don't quote it on me because it may be false. There's more to this story and I'll keep it short. After some time, a new member of the YouTube team would receive a note saying something along the lines of, "Do not look up www.youtube.com/username666. So this guy would look it up, and he would see that username 666 is suspended, so he refreshes a whole 20 fucking times, like an absolute idiot, and then he accesses the contents, and it's truly disturbing. Then other things, the exact same things happen, like, not being able to turn off the PC, not being able to exit the browser, or not being able to close the tab, and then the PC crashes. Now, the actual video does show some of the exact same contents as I described, except it wasn't an employee, it was just Nana825763 being curious, and in all fairness, the story did come out a couple years after the video, so I also just want to point out how well Nana makes the video for 2008, and for the time it's very good. Even now it's very good, like holy shit, it's good. And the way the webpage for the channel is designed is so gross, with like little flesh in the background and stuff. I love it. It's so good. You know those like spinning heads in the video as well? That's also really good. And I also think the major amount of like D's you can see in like the search bar and stuff on the page could mean the devil, because 666 is the devil's number and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I'm just going to move on to Mereana, Mordegard, Glesgorv. Mereana, Mordegard, Glesgorv is a video which is allegedly cursed. The way its curse works is that if you look at it in the first place, or look for it in the first place, there would not be a video. But when you do find a video after a few attempts, there would only be a 21-second video that is completely red of just a man staring at you, and in the last 2 seconds he just grins at you. But there is more. Since this isn't the full video, there is actually a 2-minute version, which is the actual video, but YouTube took it down due to 153 people would just like gouge their eyes out after watching it and send it to YouTube's headquarters. Also, YouTube was never able to find the creator or the man in the video. As you can tell, this is obviously bullshit, and there's 2 main reasons for that I have. Like, the first one is, how do people gouge their eyes out and send them to YouTube? They can't even see their surroundings, and they would probably die before they even get the chance to even send it out to YouTube. The second reason is that if this actually happened, YouTube wouldn't want the news to get out, and because it involves people dying, it wouldn't look good on them. You can already tell that there are way more inconsistencies within the story, like the video never really being there, but every time I look it up, and anytime you would look it up, there is a plethora of videos, and even a song with the same name. Yeah, and the man has been identified. His name is Brian Cortez, and this is how he looks nowadays. He used to be doing well for himself and is into logistics according to his Twitter, which has been inactive since 2020. Remember, if you find the Twitter or any of his other social medias, please don't harass him or bombard his messages or comments on things related onto Mereana, Mordegard, Glesgorv. I don't think many people know about this video, but I knew about this for years now, since I was really young, and it has always scared me to death. So, here we go. Karlmayer. Karlmayer was released on May 22nd, 2008. Oh, it's almost as old as me. Oh. By Ms. Karlmayer, and has developed around 2.3 million views as of July this year. Also, I want to note that since the name is Ms. Karlmayer, the channel may have just been created to upload Karlmayer. We never know. The video starts off with two twin babies holding hands as high-pitched screaming from what seems to be a young girl that varies pitch almost every second or every few seconds can be heard. What follows are flowers that change color due to the filter changing the color of the flowers, like I just said, and zooming in and out to make a feeling of anxiety or dread. The insanity seems to stop, or not, as a picture of Pennywise from the 1990s version of It is shown, and the screaming gets louder and louder. What the video makes people feel are the feeling of annoyance, depression, and even being afraid for days or weeks. Not much is really known. I did my research and I couldn't find much on this video or anything about the video even. It's just some company that shares the name Karlmayer. But the YouTuber Chill said on his video the reasoning behind the video, and it makes sense. So I'm just gonna say it to you. I'm not gonna go word to word. I'm just gonna shorten it a bit. So here we go. He claims that it's about a poet named Karlmayer, and the links to it are that the video share the same name, and his brother painted landscapes, and in the video landscapes are shown like the flowers. There's also a picture of three people that seem to be from Karl's time period, therefore possibly being an art project for the poet. Some others say that it's a cursed video to make people feel sadness, fear, and dread upon the viewer. There's one last thing I want to say about Karlmayer. It was made on fucking Windows Movie Maker. How do you make a slideshow scary on Windows Movie Maker? That guy's got talent though. You got talent if you can make Windows Movie Maker slideshow scary. There's not a lot I want to say about the outro, but thank you for watching again. Like I said in my YouTube community tab post, there's only 3 entries due to time on my hands with school and everything. School's been proper stressful. I'm going into my the start of my GCSE year soon, which is very important if you're not from the UK. GCSEs are pretty much... I'm not going into year 11, I'm going to year 10, which is the start, but it's still very important because you do your mocks that year and stuff. And I'm quite nervous, but I've got some videos planned, like a long form video on the game Cry of Fear. Yeah, Cry of Fear. Very popular lately, isn't it? But for real though, I'm making some more videos, and Rambles episode 2 is coming out pretty soon, expected this month. And I'm roughly around a week to 2 weeks away. I think we're closer to 1 week now until my 6-week summer break. And I'm very excited because I get to make more videos. So I think like the first week in, I think I'll make a normal video. I don't know, because I'm going on holiday around the very start, so I might make a little vlog thing or day in the life or something. I don't know. I've been wanting to make a day in the life for a while now, but you know, I think this is stretching too long. I'll see you later, guys.